You see, the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, tells us that there was a man who earned forgiveness and in turn paradise because he showed compassion towards a dog. And his story is as follows. One day he was in the desert and it was a very hot day. The water was scarce. He found a well. He decided to go into the well. He quenched his thirst and he came up. When he came up, he noticed a dog. This is a powerful example. He notices a dog. The dog was licking the sand because it was looking for some water to quench its own thirst. And he thought to himself that myself being a human being, I drank. This dog is not going to be able to go into the well. And the dog is as thirsty as I was before I went down. So let me go down, fill some water in some form of a utensil, bring it up for the dog. He went down and he realized there is no utensil besides his own shoe. So he took off his shoe. That time it was like a leather sock. He took it off, he filled it with water, he came back up, he brought the dog close, he made the dog drink, and he felt so good about having quenched the thirst of a dog that the Almighty says we loved his action and compassion so much towards a dog, we forgave him. In turn, granted paradise. When I read this, it brings tears to my eyes. Imagine a dog. You and I know that as Muslims, for example, those who are Muslims from amongst us, we do know that when it comes to a dog, there are more rules and regulations governing your relationship with a dog as a Muslim. Why was it a dog? It was a dog so in order for his sincerity to be intact and not questioned. If you reach out to a dog, your sincerity is not questioned. If it was a pretty woman, one might argue what your intention was. Maybe your intention was to impress her. If it was a man, you might also have another intention. If it was anything. But if it's a dog, your intention cannot be questioned. It's for Allah. It's for the Almighty. For the Maker who made you, made the dog, etc., etc. What I was saying. So if we can achieve paradise by serving or by quenching the thirst of a dog, what do you think we would get by serving a fellow human being? My brothers and sisters, this is a line that I love because it motivates me. And therefore, what I decided to do several years ago was to start saying things on Facebook, on Twitter, online, to really let the world understand that it's not just about Islam. What I would say would be applicable to people of all faiths.